because of amazing craziness that the who got the third slots, it ended up being a tie. It might actually end up maybe being Disney, but I wasn't really truly keeping count because yes, I should have maybe wrote down notes on that while I was speaking. But anyways, I think we're here to talk about this interesting question. What if Disney, instead of doing the whole redux, revision, reimagining HD, whatever of Power Rangers, My Morphin Power Rangers, they just went to Shrinkenger. They did Shrinkenger. They finished Shrinkenger and then they left. Actually, I think it most likely would happen this way. It's like they finish Shrinkenger, um they do Mighty Morphin Power Redux Steel, and then they lose Power Rangers, or I don't know. I'm just gonna say the fact of the last season that they chose was Shrinkenger. Let's say that was the last one. So Power Rangers Samurai was under their freaking fold. Would have actually been good. Well, RPM showed how capable their writers really were. So I'm pretty sure they could have actually went toe to toe with Shinkinger themselves. Unlike the one we got. Like the one we got, which it doesn't exactly go toe to toe. Not really. It seemed more watered down, which that's even worse. It's like, yeah, so we made the milk and we pasteurized the milk. Then we added water to it. It's like, what the frick did you just do? And of course, there's one person who actually showed that, yeah, we had an idea for that, and technically it would have been somewhat like Ninja a little bit, but it got canned. I feel sorry for the guy because he thought of a good idea, and who knows, maybe Ninja heard of it, and well, the guys who you know what I'm saying, is that they got inspired by what he was talking about, somewhat. Well, anyways, so let's say Samurai did good, and then Saban's got um Ghost Sager slash Megaforce. All right, hopefully no more interruptions and crap. So they got Megaforce. They made it Teenager with Attitude. Okay, they did their sadly 2 in 1 year crap. Yeah, so that means like, yeah, I noticed that they were gun ho. They wanted to skip Ghost Sagers. They wanted to skip it. They wanted to go to Go Kaijus as fast as possible. They wanted to do it. I have no idea what their real plan was, besides the sad part of maybe they would have done Teenager with Attitude with that one, which is like, wish you ripped off freaking In Space. It's like, I'd rather you rip off In Space than actually keep on ripping off Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Please stop. So I would say that it happened. Let's say that it happened. It maybe went to two, or they weren't really interested in that. But I really hope that since they do actually they have no choice but to do Ghost Agers, then that means that they'll do Ghost Agers and they finish it. Then they go to Go Kaijers, and hopefully it's even better than what we got. Because I don't know, I think they wanted to rush as soon as possible. And that's what's messed up part. It's like, well, this time they don't really get to rush because they have no choice but to choose Ghost Agers. So yeah, so the Ghost Agers happened, and then that means that I guess they'll do it for 2 years. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. They would go for 2 years as well. So that means this. Then we'll go to Dino Charge. So basically, nothing really happened except for maybe Ghost Agers might actually get decent, and then Go Kaijers could actually get even better than it was, because this time they actually get time to breathe. They get what they really truly wanted. They actually will get to do what they want to do. And it's like, okay, cool. It's like, yeah, no rushing and do what you want to do, but do it only in 20 freaking episodes versus do what you want to do, but you get 40 episodes, but sadly 21 year, 20 next year. Dumbass idea. But anyways, it makes perfect sense that this could actually have benefit all of us than hinder all of us. It's like, yeah, it would be a better scenario than what we got. Now, what if they were complete dumbass morons still and they still rushed it and they actually were like, yeah, Mega Force, Super Mega Force? That means that we have one area where it's like, well, you rushed it. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't have rushed it, but you rushed it anyways because you're an idiot. Supremely bigger idiot than you are in this version. What happened to us, really. But in this version of it, in this scenario, it's like if they did actually rush even further, and it's like, but next year you. Well, 2 years later, but a year where it actually is like, yeah, there it is, you actually just rush it. You just straight up rush this shit. It's like you straight up rush it. I don't know, or you just straight up freaking damn rush it. And I'm trying to remember exactly. Excuse me. Let's see. So I'm trying to remember exactly. And I think that they actually would have no choice anyways. I think they would actually have to go with Ghost Sagers for 2 seasons. Well, in quotations, 2 seasons. And then they'll have to do with Go Kaijers, which thank goodness that means they'll be forced. So basically, again, but let's go with the crazy scenario if it was possible and if they were completely stupid and nut job that they actually did do the same exact shit. That means that then they would have to deal with Go Busters, have to most likely be done, and Tokugers has to be done. Because at this point, Dino Charge, aka K Ruger, is most likely still filming, so they can't really actually do it. At least that's what I hopefully think if it's correct. So let's see, Go Busters, then go. Oh, wait, never mind. He's like, oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Kokujos came after. Yeah, I think it came after. So that means that they would be forced to do Go Busters, but it's like, yeah, they'll be forced to do Go Busters, and that'll actually take a year. Well, let's see, so they do. Yeah, because. Hold on, let me think. They will need to actually. So basically, yeah, the scenario that we most likely would get is that they would do Ghost Sagers for 1 year, 2 years, but 1 season for Ghost Sagers, in quotations, 1 year, and then we'll have 1 year in quotations of Go Kaijers, and then it will go to Dino Charge. If they're complete stupid morons and Miracle, actually I'll say horrible nightmare, they would do Megaforce, Super Megaforce, and then they'll actually have to be forced to do Go Busters because there's nothing else they could do because K Rugers would be in development while they actually are like, okay, which one's next? Oh shit. It's like, yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty damn sure that when it comes straight down to it, they would most likely be like being freaking damn screwed. So the scenario that actually benefits all of us, and it would benefit them even better, is if Disney actually did go do Shrinkenger for them, make it Samurai, ended, then they pick it up and do Megaforce, then they would have done insert new name because it's not going to be called Super Megaforce anymore. Well, technically, it will be Super Megaforce. That will still exist, but it'll still continue with Go Sagers. Then they'll have a brand new whatever and whatever team. I don't freaking damn know. And then after that, they'll have Dino Charge. And then after that, they will have Ninja Steel. So it's like, it's a perfect scenario. They get what they freaking damn want. We get to have Samurai to be at least good, most likely. And I think this actually would have been a perfect scenario. I think we would be great at this point. But sadly, no, Disney wanted to kill Power Rangers instead of leaving it on good terms. Yeah, that sucks. It's like, yeah, they wanted to cash in the first 3 seasons of Power Rangers, which means from 2010 to 2012, that's all we would have been got. We would have got was those messed up freaking re-releases that no one asked for, and they changed it for the horrible worst. It's kind of funny that the reason why they actually changed it drastically is because they had to censor it because of nowadays, in 2010's era. It was completely a little bit more safer, in quotation, safer, and one that protects the kid's eyes versus the 90s, which it was a bit violent, but yet they were able to get through it. At some circumstances, it's like, but there was a cost for later seasons, though. Yeah, it's like even today, I think we actually do suffer from that. But yeah, if they would have done Samurai, I think that would have been the best. case scenario for all of us because they wouldn't have been that stupid and they would at least have a decent backstory. Like for instance, we can look at Jungle Fury. Jungle Fury had an interesting story. Heck, even Ninja Storm. They both have good scenarios of where it's like, so here's the story, here's how it develops. We got Casey, we got you got the Rangers. They were in a secret, they were a secret freaking school, and then the school got attacked, and those three have to save the world, but they go to RJ to get, it's like they established it nicely. Ninja Storm, damn it, Ninja Storm. Two separate schools. Both schools got attacked. The one school, which is kind of funny, is like in the original Japanese version, is like he trained them himself. Those were the chosen three. Instead, it's more like these slackers just took too long to show up and well, they got saved, and now they have no choice but to actually defend the world, even though they were the slackers. But it's kind of funny. It's like in the end, it turns it into a slacker become master story where it's like, yeah, they, because of working in the field, they actually got to become good and even rise to master level. Same deal with Jungle Fury. It's like, even though the songs, well, Ninja Steel was a little, I mean, Ninja Storm, damn it. Anyways, Ninja Storm, the song kind of sucks, the theme kind of sucks, but it was pretty decent. While Jungle Fury kind of did suck. That means that technically when it comes to Samurai, it might have sucked. But on the other hand, they might have phoned it in on the freaking theme and been like, oh fuck it, let's just copy what freaking Shrinkenger did. And it's like, holy frick, if they did that, holy shit. Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that. The freaking song is awesome. It's like use the instrumental, remix it a little bit, throw in Power Rangers somewhere in there discreetly. A but the the Power Ranger Samurai we got was pretty a little bit ridiculous. It was completely ridiculous. It really was. It was really, really ridiculous. It's like, again, I had an idea of how they could actually made it work, and they could have actually done the scenario being like, let's copy what happened in Ninja Storm. Exactly. Exactly. They didn't do it. They decided to do something completely weird, and what the frick. So everyone can conclude the same thing is if Disney would have done it, we would have actually been spared from this crap we call Power Ranger Samurai. And who knows what Disney would have called it. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have called it just Power Ranger Samurai. I'll go with one of the jerkbags who was trying to actually make it look like, hey, it's real. Samurai Strike. Sure. Or Samurai Typhoon. No, because Ninja Storm, they did have something. It's like, I don't know. Then Samurai Swirl or something. I don't know.